29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Ready? Moves. Here we go. Go. Slam. On. Flare. Flare. Ready, go. Cobra. Set. Ready. Ready. Set. Ready. Green 25. Up. Down. Easy. Up.
The give to the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. Send the tight end in motion. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
When you think Texas A&M football, man, you think running the football all the way back to the R.C. Slocum, a great Aggie head coach. You just want to be the more physical team, and you want to be imposing your will. This guy right here toting the rock has the ability to wear and grind on defenses. He brings that physical presence to this offense.
They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Oh, they're after him. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets past the marker. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Out of bounds all the way down at the 33-yard line, and they were backed up, but not for long. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Pringle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Guys, let's take a second here and think about Texas A&M. They're coming off a national championship, but you do wonder if this season will be a season of complacency or a drive for another title.
Well, I mean, what a season last year to put that together, to win a natty, to make your dreams come true. But, Jesse, now it's reloading with all the high school recruiting pool and all the other stuff that goes with it.
Yeah, they lost a lot of key pieces off that national championship team a year ago, but they also added a lot of talent. And that's why this fan base is hoping for back-to-back national championships.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. He'll pull it on the read. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. Fit it in the window for the score.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Got it behind the line. It's Pringle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Aggies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. Complete downfield. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Love seeing these early season. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. That's caught. It's Williams. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. 1st and 10. The play action fake. Finds his man. It's Pringle. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Under pressure and down he goes at the 33.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And the Aggies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Unloads it left. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it and still on his feet. He's stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a first and goal. Texas A&M will line up with a first and goal. pocket, breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking for the score. Trying to find the end zone. He will be stopped just inches away after the catch and run. 3rd and goal for the offense. Wants to throw again. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Quick strike through the air for the score.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Guys, let's take a minute here and talk about Texas A&M. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus, the number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good coach.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, give on the inside. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Might be calling a hot route. Second down, they'll go to the air. He tries to take the top off. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Scrambling away. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, that defender just was better in his...
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He lets it fly. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pulls it in on the left. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Fires left. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. And the Aggies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And he's got it inside the 10. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Snapped it in the shotgun. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Aggie. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target. Accurate throw. And 2 plays through the air. And they've got 6 points on the board.
One more snap coming before halftime. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. That's reeled in. It's Pringle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The inside handoff. Squirts across the 30 to the 32. A pickup of 5. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Pringle. There he goes. Turning on the Jets. He's at the and he slipped through the crowd, and Hill has it. Touchdown, Aggie.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive in the 3rd quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. Powers through the defender. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Aggies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Off the play fake. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. And you've seen...
The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass on 2nd down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
It's so easy to be up here in the booth and say, you should have put more zip on that. Sometimes you got to use the lob wedge. That time, you probably should have used the driver.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the ground, it's Pringle. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Starting to feel a little pressure. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the 4th. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Going to swing it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Williams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. Snags it down the right side. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. They'll give it to the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get hats to the football and forcing a fumble. So whoever's got the ball has got to have 2 hands on it this drive.
Off play action on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. And that's a live ball behind the line. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls off.
Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Might be looking to run. He's going to take them. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
But how nice is it to just have a quarterback that you believe in, that you can trust, you can put it in his hands on 3rd down to make the right decision. You've got the lead, and you've got your guy. He sees it, nothing open, tucks it, gets a huge 3rd down conversion for this offense.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run.
Oh, what a move to get room. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. He'll keep it himself. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. Everything.
put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Using his feet. Picks up the first down, still moving. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They go to the ground. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now on first down from the 40. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the run. They get him stopped at the 32. A solid pickup, but it will bring up a 4th down and decision time. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying to keep the drive alive. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. To the air on first down. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Making side adjustments here. Now they're going to throw it. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes...
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your...
He holds it in, and nobody's close. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. At the 35, he's got room. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Here comes the heat. Grab behind the line. It's Armstrong. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Buys a little time with his feet. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
What an unbelievable job by the secondary. No pass rush in sight. Quarterback had all day to throw, but they still took away all the options in the back end. Great job.
That's caught. It's Williams. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dances away to buy time. Going to try to get it himself. Nice move. Creates some space. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback.
It's 1st and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Big fella moving. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Aggie!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their 1st game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll pull it on the read. Got the 1st himself. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just adds another dimension to this offense, and the Aggies have had quarterbacks who could run over the years.
Yeah, quarterbacks that can run, and I think about those guys too. I think about run, I think about tempo, I think about scrambling around, making plays, just having that dude.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Off the play fake on 1st down. Buys a little time. Fires on the move. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Quick! And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies!
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the 1st half. This has been all home team.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got him. It's a running room. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. He's going up top. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Aggies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. Touchdown, Aggies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line.
42 spike.
Quarterback on the keeper. Sweet cut there. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes the grab on the shot. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. A&M comes back out with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Wide open downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. And we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. And the Aggies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Here we go.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Aggie! And they take it in for 6 more points. These guys wanted to make a statement. The statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop it. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Looking to buy time. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Second down, he'll throw it. This time he's got his man. down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Gonna take a shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of